Welcome to the Heels end-to-end product demonstration. Here are the key features that will be covered during the demonstration. First, we'll go through the setup of provider contracts with the payer, including input of service items and agree fees. From there, we'll look at how to input plan and policy details, including member import, benefits and conditions with preset rules. Next, we'll see the instant verification of members' eligibility, based on insurance coverage and fees. Following which, we will look at the member's consultation, including diagnosis and issuance of prescription. We will then show you the billing for service and medication with charges, based on policy coverage. Lastly, we will go through the instant claims adjudication, based on preset rules and policy coverage. First, let's look at network configuration. This section will include an overview of the provider contract, which includes the input of service items and agree fees. This is the interface of the middleware Heels Hub. On the middleware Heels Hub, the provider contracts are accessible through the Insurance tab. The middleware Heels Hub is also referred to as the Heels NC3 portal. Each contract can be set up and configured with an agree fee table by item. The table includes medication, surgical, and consultation fees. Next, we will go through the policy setup and members import. In this section, we will walk through the details associated with insurance plan input. We will also look at the components of member policy, including general information, member import, and benefits and conditions. Here, the middleware Heels Hub can store plan information for the payer. The platform allows for the addition of cost-sharing information such as the max approved amount per claim, member deductible, and out-of-pocket per claim. There is also an overview of service category by provider type, with inputs available for the associated costs. Benefits and conditions associated with the plan can also be entered, to ensure that all allowable limits as set by the payer are built into the rules that accompany the plan. In addition, the platform allows for entry of policy details, including general information, import of policy members, and all benefits and conditions associated with the policy. This will help to facilitate the instant adjudication of claims later in the member journey, where the system checks against the associated rules at the point of claim processing to ensure that everything matches the member allowance. Now we've arrived at the starting point in the member journey where the steps associated with the eligibility check will take place. We'll start with the entry point, which is facilitated by the patient app in this example. We'll show how the member can search for a doctor and book an appointment. From there, we'll demonstrate how the clinic assistant can check in the member via QR code. The clinic assistant will review and validate the member's information, and the instant eligibility check will take place, where the system will check against the member's insurance coverage and the relevant fees will be displayed. On the left side of the screen is a view of the patient app, which is serving as the entry point into the member journey for this example. The member has the ability to select a doctor, confirm the desired clinic location, and book an appointment. Once the appointment is confirmed, the member is added to the queue in the clinic management system software. Following confirmation of the appointment, there is a QR code generated in the patient app. When the member arrives at the clinic assistant will use a QR scanner to scan the code in the patient app. The scanner captures the member information, prompting the instant eligibility check to the coverage provided in their policy. The relevant fees and copay amount will be shown during the confirmation. We have reached the consultation and prescription step, where the doctor will input the patient's diagnosis, write a prescription, and complete the consultation. Now that the eligibility check is complete, the patient is ready for their consultation. Once in the examination room, the doctor will assess the patient and enter their complaint, the findings, and a diagnosis, which is highlighted in this example. The doctor will then write a prescription for the patient based on their needs following the consultation. In this section, we'll show how the service items are added to the final bill, allowing the clinic assistant to initiate the final billing process and collect copayment from the patient. At the start of the billing process, the clinic assistant will add the service items to the final bill. In this case, the patient had a general consultation with 3 days of basic medication. The clinic assistant will then initiate the billing process, where the patient copayment and final charges are populated based on their policy coverage. The example demonstrates the ability to print both the copay fee details and an integrated statement, which includes the patient's visit history. The clinic assistant also has the ability to generate a printable voucher with all associated visit details and copayment amount. Once returning to the main screen in the clinic management system software, the patient's status now reflects the completion of the billing process. In this scenario, the patient has opted for delivery. The clinic administrator can initiate the process with our trusted delivery partner. As a result, a comprehensive waybill is generated, containing essential information for both the patient and the dedicated delivery partner, ensuring a smooth and secure transaction. The last step shows the instant claims adjudication, where the claim is immediately visible within the middleware Heals Hub following submission. We are now looking at the payer view within the middleware Heals Hub, where you can observe that the claim appeared instantly following submission. This is made possible based on the preset rules and policy coverage that is present with the system as demonstrated earlier. All of the details are present within the claim, such as member information, insurance plan and policy number, and the diagnosis and relevant ICD-10 code. Lastly, the claim expenses are displayed, including the total submitted amount, which is inclusive of the member copayment. Ultimately, the middleware Heals Hub provides the payer with full visibility over the claims process, where they have the ability to override a claim if necessary. Thank you for joining us on the Heals platform demonstration. We hope that you enjoyed the presentation and look forward to answering any questions you have from here. Please don't hesitate to reach out to your Heals representative with any questions, as it's always our pleasure to assist.